Alright, I think we're all sent, everybody.
Please approach the safe area using one of the designated checkpoints.
Let me double check on that. Hoot, what's going on? Alright, we're set. How's everybody doing? Let me just share this around real quick as per usual, and then we will get right into something fun. What's up, Santiago? Trying to convince myself to come back? Yeah, I know you're not alone.
Please remove all metallic objects and electronic devices when entering the safe area.
Alright. That one's good. Let me just get this on Twitter and Discord, and we will be good to go. Tech guy, how you doing? Hello, hello. We'll go here. What's up, McRib? How you doing?
Military operations are in progress.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Inside the safe area.
Sure that worked. Cool. Good stuff. Hit expertise level 21 last week. Congrats. Holy. I might be able to get my next rank on stream here. I need to check. I think I'm close. But we'll see. Let me make sure my mic is in a good spot. That should be solid. Let's check it out. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh yeah, we'll get that. We're close. We're close. What do I need? I should use a skill that I don't have done. What would be good? Probably like... Could do one of the pulse. I could do this and just like throw this out. Or even the regular scanner. And then run... Do I have my heal drone done? No, I do not. Alright, let's run that. Those will be easy ones to do. Yeah, how are people doing? Oh, I could do the jammer as well, actually. That'd probably be better in here. If they're using... Yeah, let's do that. And then I want to set this for mods. Cool. Oh, I do have a lot of these I could spend too. Alright. Got most of my gear done in Countdown, the rest finish on a new character and use the Splice Finish expertise. Well, good stuff. You're very dedicated. I don't have quite the same drive there. I mean, I've said before, really? I got put in one by myself? As long as I'm, I think I said from the start, as long as I'm above like 10, I don't really care how much extra people might have against me in PvP, because I can outweigh 10% extra damage and whatever with my own skill. So going on 14, I'm perfectly happy with that. But congrats, that's a big undertaking. What is going on here?
Another agent is now in your group.
Are we seeing come to life what I said the problem was with having 4 difficulties? You can't find people for them? I don't know. Clearly this ain't working too well.
You have left the group. You have received an invite to another agent's group.
There we go. That's better.
You are now in a group.
M21. What's going on, Jay? It's a long grind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all need to play Countdown more around 6 a.m. so I can get in before work. Well, Universal, I wish I could grant you that request. Unfortunately, I'm usually still in bed at 6 a.m. But there will be opportunities in the future, I'm sure. I'm doing all right, Jay. I mean, I've been better. There's just so much. I mean, I'm pretty busy outside the game right now too, but there's just so much BS going on with this community right now. It's rough. But I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What's up, Billy? How are you? All right, come on here, leader. Let's get it going. Yeah, I don't know if any of you follow me on Twitter, but there's been some rough stuff on there. Here they might change the Picaro holster to be able to put weapon image. Is that true? Yeah, so that was the intended way it was supposed to be when TU16.1 went live, was that you could roll a red onto it. But it got bugged or something. So yes, they're gonna change it so that you can put any core attribute in that main slot. Just in case he doesn't know he's leader. If I was McRib, I wouldn't be able to comment on such things. I know that's all very heavily NDA'd. How you doing, Abyss? I mean, for me, it's not even really the game. Like I said in my, my video yesterday, I've long accepted the kind of cycles this game goes through, and I still play and enjoy it. What's really draining me right now is just how toxic the community is getting towards people that don't deserve it at all. NGN, who I'm sure some of you are familiar with, had to delete his Twitter account last night because he made some offhanded comment about floor 10 and people sent threats against his kids. Like, I just think that's completely and utterly disgusting. What's up, Savannah? How you doing? Yeah, no, it'll get fixed, Jay, and they're going to fix the what's it called, the closer thing as well, where it has the wrong attribute. Those will get restored. Okay, what on earth? This dude is just completely AFK. I don't want to leave and get a new one, but I'm not going to sit here for a million years.
You have left the group.
It's going to put me right back in the same one, though, I'm sure.
Invite to another agent's group. Received.
What's up, Delirium? Try matchmaking for Summit.
Group.
No, I definitely agree that Summit could use some further incentives. For sure. When do you think Heartland will release, in your opinion? Well, we know, unless anything changes from here on out, it's coming out by March at the latest. Because it's set to release for Ubisoft in fiscal 2022, and that ends at the end of March of 23. So,
Relay. Offline.
6 months from now, at the very latest, we should have the game, if not hopefully sooner. Yeah, isn't it just insane, Universal? In Savannah, it's just, like there's, no. It's not even something that I, like, want to have to talk about or even be like, oh, guys, don't do this. Like, that's just, no one should have to have them told that you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Hard hitter, what's going on, man?
Unstable.
How you doing?
Lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Sean, what's up? Rogue family, good to see you. How are you? Hope for an open beta. That'd be cool. That would be cool. You're at work. Well, I appreciate you tuning in anyway. Thank you. And by the way, Hard Hitter, I found out that the issue with the closers right now, with that attribute, is also happening beyond just yourself to other regular Uzina chess pieces. So I got that thing submitted, but whenever the fix goes out, it should fix both closers and the ones that you have.
System malfunctioning.
What's up, John Wick? All is well. I'm just frustrated with the stuff in the community right now, But other than that, yes, all is well, and thank you for asking. Heartland is coming indeed. If you need something to be positive about, it's that. All right, what do we got? Let's do admin. Oh wait, that's over there. Yeah, let's do cooling tower. Countdown for all your memento needs, indeed. Insta buy founders pack. Yeah, it would be cool, Delirium. I hope they do some stuff like that. Would be very cool indeed. Where are they going? Over to admin. I'll solo this. I'll solo it. What are the... Coming armor repairs. Crit chance, that's nice. And long range damage, alright. Well, I got somebody with me. Gotta pay bill, especially baby. Oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome. I know, I don't think it's nothing to worry about with the chest. I'm just saying that it's known that those are bugged as well, and they're gonna get fixed with the main one, so just a matter of time. Richard coming in with the $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much for the support. Always incredibly kind of you. Got the closing it working. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, I totally don't know what you're talking about, but sounds good. But no, thank you so much for that, dude. You know, I always super appreciate your support. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not giving this my 100%. I'm just... Ooh. Where's that other guy? I should have stuck with him. I'm just bummed that this is like what we got to... what we have to go through with the community, you know? It's just tough. Sad to see, but this community's first order in that regard. It'll pass, but it's just... it frustrates me that... like, sending messages to developers is awful and shouldn't happen. But you're right, it's something that's happened before, and as unfortunate as it is, it's something we've almost come to expect, which sucks. But for someone like NGN, who is like nothing but positive, he doesn't give a crap about any drama or anything like that. He just makes his lore videos and enjoys the game. Why are people threatening him with these horrible things and force him to delete his Twitter account? It's just despicable. Or that community issue. Yeah. Can't wait to get home and play Division 2. Love to hear it, Sean. What are you working towards right now?
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Where are the gear drops? Basically, if you're talking about from the hunters, they changed it with TU16 so that all of the drops that you would get from the hunters at the beginning now stack on top of the ones you get from the hunters at the end of the extraction, because people were leaving early and not completing the mode, and so it's to try and incentivize people to just stick around for the full duration.
Evacuate the facility.
You start with that. But yeah, send me that, Richard. I'd appreciate that.
Area secure. Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access the lab.
Some people are internet tough guys. Say I guess. Not very tough to me. It's pretty cowardly, in my opinion. Is it still worth my time to do convoys for XP? Yeah, so they didn't change convoys at all. It's been confirmed. There were some confusions in that like first week when TU16 released, but convoys are unchanged, and that was the method that I continued to use all this time to do farming anyway. I never did floor 10. So, in my opinion, yes, convoys are absolutely worthwhile to do. Probably the most worthwhile thing to do now that floor 10 isn't there.
We're in. Now, just need to find and destroy those fuel valves.
So I've seen things in the past. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not helping anybody. Is
Nice work on the
what's the most annoying.
Now,
Like, I don't know if people think that's actually going to somehow improve their experience, but it does nothing but further divide everybody. So, yeah. It sucks. All we can do is keep doing what we do.
good.
Enjoy the game, and if you stop enjoying it,
To destroy
move on and don't be a drag on everybody else. That's what I think. Washington, what's up? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Welcome in. Any thoughts on Ubisoft? Dragon Bane Invisible Hack? I think I don't play on PC, so I haven't had to experience a lot of that, thankfully. But I've always heard that it's been a slow process, and so obviously I wish it was more efficient. I wish it was better, but I really don't. I don't know. Lucas coming in with the 2-month membership reward thingy majigger that I totally don't remember the name of. Hey guys, hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Lucas, thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you have an awesome weekend as well. We almost got 50 people hanging out and watching here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope everybody's Friday is going wonderfully. If you haven't already, if you want to support the stream and the content, be sure to hit that like button. We're almost at 20 likes. Appreciate y'all very much.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
What do you think of Striker now? It's good. Morrow, I'm still messing around with it. I've been super busy. I've like barely been able to play since Tuesday, which is why some of my videos were coming out slower and later in the day. But it seems really solid. You're trying to do Modern Warfare game when it comes out? Yeah, I actually I was in the beta and it was a lot of fun, so I definitely plan on trying it out.
Rogue airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile
Good to hear, Washington. Good to hear.
detected.
This pairs of game ban. It's not cool. Are you talking about the cheating stuff or the stuff on Twitter? That was a nice little spawn closet there.
Minutes to lockdown.
Dang, did they change, like, add density or something? I feel like this is kind of nice. It's probably just normal thing. Holy, what did I just miss over here? Richard coming in with 5 gifted subs, dude. You go too crazy for that. Thank you so much, man. And welcome to Hard Hitter, Shane, Ray. Don't entirely know how to say your name, but no. And Robert to Rogue Studios. Welcome. Be sure to give Richard a thank you in the chat, dude. Incredibly generous of you. Dang. Anybody who just became a member, also be sure, if you're so inclined, if you go over to our Discord, there's a link in the description. If you link your YouTube and Discord account, being a member automatically gives you access to a private channel within that, where we have a lot of cool discussions. Sometimes I'll share stuff I'm working on, get feedback on things, so absolutely do that if you're so inclined. But thank you, Richard. Super kind of you as always. Dang. Alright, let me look at what I missed up here. Sent on the Discord, I will absolutely check that after this. Hit that like button before I cut your rope in the DZ. Love it. I'm looking for a good EB build. Honestly, Savannah, I think that the new Striker, well, that's what I tried that out first with, was the Eagle Bear. There are a lot of ways you could set up a good Eagle Bear build. I mean, like a 6 red glass cannon build, that type of deal. But I think Striker is a good one too if you want to try that. You know, just melting these NPCs. Yeah, challenging still feels really nice, for sure. Like they fixed the DZ target loot. Did they? Good. I honestly I didn't know that I'd gone in. That's good. There we go. Thank you indeed, Richard. And look at those. Look at those really cool emotes in the chat. I mean, dang. Have you ever seen such fancy emotes? Why are there 3 hunters right there? That's not cool. That's a lot of hunters. Yeah. Really appreciate that, man. Especially with everything going on. It's always really refreshing to see that there are a lot of good people in this community that far outweigh those who decide to be needlessly toxic, so. A lot of hunter tags too, you're right, and we should get a pretty good payout here. Like using contractors and foxes as DB. Yeah, the Eagle Bearer feels nice when you really spec into all of those good damage sources. It would I haven't tried it yet, but it'd probably be good with a good Picaro setup too. I'll let the bugs in this game get to me. Good. And I mean, look, nobody is wrong for being frustrated by there being bugs in the game. But that does not give anybody the authority to go out and do some of the things that we're seeing people do on Twitter and other places right now. I mean, it's just completely ridiculous. What? Nobody called it. Oh my god.
Without power and heat this winter, we're gonna lose more people. We need to
I just assumed that somebody was going to be standing over there and would call it. Dang, that sucks.
Entering safe area.
I want to see the sacrifice you got. Did I get one? I don't even look. I just pick stuff up. What did we get? Hazard protection and health. What a god roll. What a god roll.
Hey, badass.
Redline, how you doing? How's your Friday going? I can get... nothing that'll do that.
Backup request.
Ugh. A little bit sad about Uzina. Had a clean Heartbreaker build. Those will be fixed. Washington, just so you know. That is going to be fixed. I don't know when. But it will. Have you seen the Sledgehammer talent is bugged in the library? Yes, I have. I tried to do that myself and it didn't work. What's up, Radok? Hope I'm saying that right. How you doing? Thank you for all the content, keeping stuff positive. Problems for dealing with gloss in the negative. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, whoops, hit my mic. I mean, I've said before, like, just as a person myself, if I were seriously that upset about a game and like stuff in a game, I wouldn't effing play it, you know? I don't need that negative energy in my life, so yeah. Try and do what I can on here, but I appreciate you saying that. It's very kind. Richard coming in with another gifted membership. McRib, welcome to welcome to Rogue Studios, Richard. Thank you again, dude. I hardly know what to say anymore because it's just like every time always coming in with some incredible amount of support. So thank you, McRib. Welcome to Rogue Studios. Same thing I said earlier. If you want that access, be sure to check out our Discord. All right, let me check this. Okay. I'll look into that after the stream, Richard, but thank you for sending that. I appreciate it. Just add you on Twitter, create an account today just for gaming knowledge. Good stuff. No, I mean, yeah. Anyone who has it, my Twitter is a pretty good spot to stay up to date with stuff. McRib. I mean, why not? It's a great, I'm not say it, McRib. I mean, maybe that is how it is. Feel free to correct me, Framed, but I think McRib is pretty saucy. Primate, how's it going? It's going well. I was just saying earlier, like, I'm just feeling, what's the word? I'm just bummed with everything that's going on in the community right now. But it's all good. How many points do we have? Let's do 31 of these. Claim. I want to bump some skills up here. I don't know, how many of these do I need to save? I guess we'll get up to 3. We're getting closer. Do I want to? No, I don't care. Let's go again. Let's go again. Holy, the chat's blowing up. And Primate came in with the $10 super chat, my contribution to the sodium chloride detox fund. Dude. The both of you, you and Richard, just always come through with some incredible support. It's not expected or anything in any way, but I super appreciate it. I think you know that, but thank you, dude. That's very kind. And yeah, detox is indeed in order. All right, what did I miss up here? That's the exact thing. Frustration is fine, even the anger, but hate, toxicity, no thanks. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have adult Happy Meals now? I saw that, but what's in it? Do you know what's in it, Richard? Matthew, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Video about saving is very good. Well, thank you for watching. I remember you commented on there, and I appreciate it. You know, I always know making those is going to catch me some flack, no matter what it's about or what I say. But I think it's, you know, I think it's important. So I appreciate your support on that a lot. Thank you. Close Bay of Heartland is PC only, correct? I don't know details. Boomstick. From what I've seen pictures on Twitter and places, that's all I've seen. But yeah. Thank you, Jay. See on Reddit. Yeah, I saw it somewhere. But I was like, really? That's a thing? I want to know what's in it. Because that could be an order. Joe, happy Friday to you. How are you doing today? How are you doing?
Communication relay offline.
Veticon, hope I'm saying that right. Hello, hello. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm good, Joe. I mean, we've just been talking about the general community stuff is a bit of a drag, but myself personally, I'm doing well. I'm just stressed. There's a lot of a lot of stuff going on right now, but it's good.
Hyenas have taken over the power plant and triggered the lockdown procedures. Be careful, Agent.
You would hope, Primate, you would hope, but it's just mind-boggling to me that people have the time or the energy or the desire
The safeguards and restart the
to
reactor.
hang around a community they don't actually care about just to do that stuff. I mean, how pathetic do you have to be?
Emergency lockdown protocols.
That's what I think.
15 minutes lockdown.
Please proceed to your nearest exit. Lockdown safety protocols initiated.
You know what I do when I play a game that I say is not for me or I get frustrated by something? Am I gonna make an account and go on their Reddit site and be like, wow, I hate this so much, it ruined my life, blah, 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 blah? No, I'm gonna click eject on the game and go back to something I enjoy. These extra steps people are taking are just absolutely ludicrous. Not bad at work watching it break the monotony. Good, I'm glad I said it right. And thank you for spending your break time watching me. That's kind of you. I know a lot of people always say that, and I'm like, wow, people. You only have a certain amount of time to relax, and apparently I'm that relaxing. So man, I appreciate it. Richard coming in with another gifted sub going to Matthew. Matthew, welcome to Rogue Studios. Be sure to give Richard a thank you. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again, Richard. Jeez. What are we doing? Lab cooling tower. Let's do turbine. Why not? It's the internet. We can't begin to imagine the level of depravity out there. Yeah. You're not wrong, and it's sad, and I need to get over that. But, it's honestly, it's because I've been around this game. Like, the day Division 1 came out, I got home from school, and I went and stood in line in that Brooklyn safe house with, like, 20 other agents. Experience all for the first time, and just to see how far we've come, and, like, the adverse... Like, I don't know if any people realize just how close Division 2 was to not continuing. And the fact that we're even getting more content right now after, like, the 15-month content gap is just, like, insane. And now to just see the community, like, self-sabotaging itself in this way is just so disheartening. But, yeah. We'll get over it. Because you're... Okay, DK and Hoot both say it's because of the voice. That's very kind. I honestly get frustrated by my own voice because I feel like I strain it too quickly when I'm trying to do this stuff, but that's very nice of you. I will take that compliment gladly. People take issues personally. Yeah. I agree 100%, Neo. 100%. What are those hunter dog tags for? Yeah, so at the end of your countdown run, Reddick, they will tally up and contribute to the amount of countdown credits you walk out with. So if you get all of the hunter dog tags, you're going to get the most amount of countdown credits at the end of a run. Death threats are a free game. Yep. Yep. Richard added again. Richard just never stops. He's insane. Richard is an incredibly kind individual that is a part of our community here. Still really enjoy playing even with all the issues. Me too. Me too. And if I didn't, like I've said in all my videos, I wouldn't be playing. Because there's no point to subject yourself to something that you know, hate or dislike, excuse me, or dislike so much. It's just, you know, it's nonsensical. How you doing, Chloe? Community says devs are tone deaf, some of us can be tone deaf too. Absolutely. I mean, I guarantee that not all of us are perfect in any way when it comes to, like, our attitudes about the game. And part of it is just, like, I think we get so caught up sometimes in the politics of this, of gaming and stuff. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's supposed to be, you know, just for relaxation and fun, and I think that's very much lost sight of sometimes. Never been inside Countdown. Say, oh, you should try it out if you haven't. Radic, I think it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's a fun mode. Also, we need to, What's going on, Jesse? How are you? to the point tagging devs. 100%, Murph. 100%. Did they nerf loot drops in Countdown? Jonathan, what they did with TU16 was they removed all of the loot drops from the hunters at the beginning and took those same drops and just shifted them to stack on top of the pre-existing drops you already got at the end of the mode from the hunters at the extraction. So you get more rewards at the end than you did before. And they did that because people were leaving the mode before it was done. And so they wanted to try and encourage people to stick around the whole way through. You're good? Good to hear. The game just put out a tweet about the known issues board that I kind of want to look at right after this.
Agent, you should be able to.
We can do a little live on-stream deal. Bungie deals with the same BS, yeah. It seems like every company does. And so, yeah, it's not... Division is absolutely not the only one to have this problem, but it's just... It hurts more when it's close to home, when it's something you're familiar with and you care about, so... Finger slipped with another membership. Yeah, I'm sure it did, Richard. I'm sure it did. Neo, welcome to Rogue Studios. And thank you again, Richard. Both you and Primate and everybody else who decides to support like that, or you have the fullest gratitude within my my heart. I appreciate you, really.
Agent, you've reached the reactor. I need you to.
Speaking about devs, did you watch CC Rock's new video dedicated to the devs? I have not yet. I've been super busy. Like I said, I've barely been able to play since Tuesday, honestly. But I want to get around to it. I saw it in my feed. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I appreciate it. We have 60 people hanging out here. Appreciate everybody spending time here on their Friday. If you have not already, we're only 2 likes away from 40 likes. If you want to support the stream and the channel, I would very much appreciate it. But I appreciate your time regardless. I want to speedrun this. There's something on the known issues board now, and I want to go look at it. We'll do it after this run. What's up, Patrick? I play 4 accounts on PS4, 4 agents on each. Well, look, in theory, and in an ideal world, that would be a great goal to achieve. Personally, I don't, like I said in the video I made the other day, I don't think that's going to happen overnight, and I think people, it's been happening, you know, we've been through the same cycle for years, and people are just expecting things to change when they're probably not going to that fast, so I agree with you. Ultimately, I really hope we can get to that point, but I don't think it's going to happen overnight. And I hope when people realize that, they don't go out and, you know, send these death threats to people's kids and all this ridiculous stuff that's happening right now. Because it's just unacceptable. Nothing should be that serious when it comes to a video game. GC Rocks is amazing. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Are there any gear sets or brand sets you recommend for solo challenging? This one I'm running right now is fantastic. Hunter's Fury. I have a build video I can link if you're interested. True Patriot. Those are my 2 go-tos. But a lot of them work well. It doesn't just have to be those. Striker, Heartbreaker. A lot of them. What specialization are you running? I have got the Gunner spec, Murph. What's your opinion on the new update? I kind of made a whole video about it yesterday, Paul. If you're interested in checking that out, but I don't think anybody is satisfied with, you know, there being bugs in an update that was meant to fix bugs and like all this stuff still being a problem, but I would never take it to the extreme that some people are taking it, you know? So I'm still enjoying the game, as I always do. If I didn't, I wouldn't play. And so I'm going to keep doing what I always have done and try and help resolve things in any way that I can and just, you know, try and be a mostly positive figure in the community. That's the only way I want to be here, so.
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move
Would
to
you
the
like to see
sector.
this nuclear power plant PvP?
Shoot off a flare so Torres
I mean,
is
sure.
ready to go.
I mean, here's the thing, though. At this point in Division 2, what I care for PvP specifically, what I care about more than anything is them sorting out a lot of the problems that have been around for a long time. And it looks like that's what they want to do in TU17, and that's great. I look forward to that. But, you know, I'd much rather they sort out the core issues with the fundamentals of PvP itself before they go around adding new maps and whatever. And PvP is probably at its best when the map is designed with it in mind. And I don't think this map was very much designed with PvP in mind. Doesn't mean there couldn't be some cool interactions in some of the spaces. There absolutely could. But yeah. I understand people loved it too, but some of the stuff I've seen. Yeah, unfortunately, Matthew. Alright, there's apparently some big stuff going down right now on Twitter. I kind of want to see it. We'll take a look after this. Yeah, I'm going to check it out as soon as we extract here, McRib.
System.
Almost 70 people are now in here hanging out. Appreciate everybody. Hope you're having a great Friday. Thank you for spending your time here with me. Definitely a fair complaint, Hoot. I know you're certainly not the only one to have that opinion.
Shoot off a flare when you're ready for Torres to bring you home.
Serious trauma detected. System reactivated.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm calling this early. I want to look at this known issues board. Plus, we didn't extract last time, so it's just a, you know, it's an insurance policy.
Torres is in position.
Make this look so easy. Hey, I try. What's up with people going invisible on the DZ? It's a glitch that is considered an exploit, and they're going to take action on people because of it. It's the NP7 K style. Absolutely worth trying out if you have not. All right, I'm dying to see this. This thing. What did they do on the known issues board? Okay, I want to read the tweet first before I see that. Board isn't exhaustive. We'll keep updating it. Okay. Along updates to Picaros and Shrapnel. We've also updated some at floor 10. This one's supposed to be addressed before TU16.1, and we apologize for this fix deploying earlier than promised for confusion caused by inconsistent communications. Well, there you go. People wanted an apology. There you got it. Let's see what's on here. Busy Beat is not unlocked through the season pass. Okay. Invisibility exploit. Here we go. There's no description, but it's labeled as priority critical, so that's good. Karos can be rolled to red. Supposed to have a blue that could be. It's under investigation. Okay. Changes to floor 10. Here we go. Here we go. Repeatedly killing NPCs on a boss for the summit to gain XP has never been the intention of the mode and encounter. Therefore, we will be addressing the gains. Right, that was already there. All right, the update is the issue was never supposed to be addressed before TU16.2. We apologize for the fix becoming available earlier than promised and confusion caused by inconsistency in our communication. A bigger XP revamp is being considered to better reward players for their time. Okay. If that means a bigger revamp for like the entire summit experience, then I think that's a great change. If they want to make the entire summit experience more rewarding, then that's great in my opinion. The TU16.1 fix that was supposed to give back the same attributes players had before TU16's launch applied random attributes instead. This is under investigation. Makes sense. Targeted loot and Dark Sun drops as normal instead of contaminated. Plan to be fixed with TU16.2. Exactly, it's not trying to control my caches. This was one that people had talked about. And I swear I've seen people that have gotten it. So maybe it's just in the majority it's not working. So that's good that that's going to go in. These were also... Oh yeah, this one was in there. Can now be obtained by extracting 5 contaminated items. They fixed that. When did this go into effect though? Today isn't Tuesday. Huh. Well, who cares? It's in the game now. Well, there you go, folks. Does that give anybody some peace of mind in that regard? I feel like a lot of creators pull into the game. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, Primate. Richard coming in with another membership going to Murph. Murph, welcome to Rogue Studios. Be sure to drop Richard a thank you. And Richard, again, very kind. You know, I super appreciate it. Some of it isn't unplayable. No, it's not unplayable. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad mode, but with removing floor 10, compare Summit to Countdown, I think Summit lacks in relevancy and incentive to go and play it. So I hope that whatever they're talking about here, when they say that a bigger XP revamp is being considered to better reward players for their time, that might make the entire experience more rewarding, you know? Be curious to see the population percent of people spamming Countdown since its release. I mean, probably pretty high, you know? If you notice that it glows in the dark. I did not. Summit is useless. Don't lie to yourself. I disagree. I don't think it's useless. I think it's far less efficient or relevant than Countdown is, but I don't think it's useless. And like I said, if that XP rework is going to make it even better, then great. I think it should. I mean, ideally, you would want both modes to be pretty much equally rewarding, right? I don't know why anyone wouldn't want that. Ooh, I might keep that, honestly. Concussion. Get the magazine size. I'm gonna keep that. What's going on, Bama? They need to disable traps until they can fix it. I mean, how hard would that be? I'm not a developer, so I obviously do not know, but I've seen, I think, Yannick and I think even Thylander commented on it, that apparently doing something like that has a lot of complications in and of itself. Again, I have no idea what those are. It's not my job. But apparently, I think any solution has complications. Otherwise, they would have done something sooner, you would think. I think what would give us more appreciation of the situation is Ubisoft would hire more people on the Div 2 team. Oh, absolutely. Well, I think we were talking about it yesterday, Nick, right, in the on the video comments. Yeah. I think we agree on that point. I don't think it's really going to happen, and I think that's part of why people are just coming in with these false expectations of what's really possible at this point. If they nerf some at floor 10 experience, I'm up to... They already did nerf floor 10. Tycho, I don't know if you've been staying on top of that, but it's floor 10 is no more. Have an exclamation point for the new apparel. Jesse, I believe that is related to the baby face thing that was dropping. And since they've taken it out now, it's just not there. So I think it's just related to that. It should eventually get cleared up, but I don't think you can clear it. Think they'll do something with Kenley College. I would love if in year 5 we get a Kenley rework, 100%. Yeah, no problem, Bama. Let me try and I'll link what Thylander said in the chat. I think I can find it pretty easy. Anytime somebody doesn't use their Twitter all the time, it's pretty easy to go back and find something they said. Let's see. Here we go. Bam, if you're still here, check that out. That's what Thylander had to say about it. What's up, Alexander? Just came back to the game 2 years and a half, and it's good. I mean, that's what I think a lot of people lose sight of when you nonstop play the game, is that your point of reference and your field of view is just like at the only level you're at. I definitely agree. I think for the majority of people who go through the entire experience of the game, it's quite a solid game. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of depth and complexity, but yeah. Obviously, the end game's got some issues, and hopefully it can be worked out. We're gonna have more important than that. There's trivial content is the most rewarding. Well, I think that was part of their goal when they introduced the new countdown difficulties, was to all right, we need some Dark Zone. I had to kill some people and get my frustrations out. I think that was part of their goal with introducing the new difficulties, was to try and introduce more of a sense of challenge versus reward to it. Because if you do heroic, it's quite challenging. But then you also... I need one more to buy 4 of these. That's dumb. My point being, I can understand what you're saying to a degree, but I do think challenging comes... I mean, countdown comes with its own challenge. Yeah, no problem, Bama. Ooh, and we jumped up 4. Heck yeah. We're back on the resource convoy spam. That was always my preferred way to do it anyway, so. Should I be surprised anymore? Richard coming in with gifted sub for Bama, who already said thanks. So yeah, thank you, Richard, again so much. Bama, welcome to Rogue Studios. As I said earlier, if you have Discord, I don't remember if you're in the Discord or not, but if you do, be sure to link your YouTube and Discord account, and you will get access to the private channel in there. Welcome. Said in other streams before, and I'll say it again, I played Bethesda games and Wow, for your grinding bugs. It's definitely something that extends beyond division for sure, Vedicon. Skip, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. There's always ways to farm, luckily. Yeah. Looking forward to Heartland. I'll be quite honest. Thanks again for televising. Yeah, absolutely, Rich. Heartland is going to be... yeah. I'm still going to... Even when Heartland comes out, I'm still going to play Div 2. Like I said, if I didn't enjoy this game, I wouldn't be playing it. But I'm madly excited for Heartland. So I hope you'll try it out. I hope you'll like it. Open world dynamic, at least. I'd rather do convoys. Yeah, me too. No, Floor 10 was always just incredibly boring to me. I didn't really have a problem with anybody who did it. But to sit there and do the same room, the dark gray room over and over and over, I mean, that's mind-numbing. I always preferred convoys. I had a script to auto-run Floor 10 by themselves. Yeah, I heard about that. All right. We're getting to 14. I'm gonna upgrade before I go in there. But what do I want to spend? I don't want to go too far on those. Need 2 more. What do you think? There's Forest in year 5. Ooh. Let's talk about that in a sec when I'm running around the DZ. Just a waiting room for Heartland. I will delete this game after. I don't blame you. And, hopefully Heartland can satisfy people in ways that this game hasn't for a while. 14! There we go. Definitely getting the eagle up there. The pain boo. Nick, you were a boom kid? That's what I was. I got into WoW just after Mists of Pandaria came out, and I was a Worgen druid up until after Warlords of Draenor came out, and then I've been on off ever since then. But that's me as well. I'm not anti anything people are doing in the game. Yeah, I feel you, Derek. I feel you. Wait till you hit 17. What a grind. I believe you, Eric. I believe you. Back in the day you lost for dying. Yeah, back when the DZ had some teeth. It's hard to even picture at this point. What's it going to take? Oh, that's light work. That's light work. There we go, people. There we go. Oh, I should probably do the FAMAS too. Where's my famous? All right. Let's go wreck some people with my 1% extra damage. I saw floor 10 as a means to an end. I was wondering for new returning players. I agree those types of options are not bad. Mag, what I will say about floor 10 is, and my suspicion for maybe why the devs wanted to change it, is that I think it was kind of rather inaccessible to newer players in terms of them, like, you had to go in there with a very specific build, you had to turn on all 10 directives, blah, blah, blah. If you had somebody who could show you how to do that, then sure, or carry you through it, then that's great, but I feel like maybe if they want to create those types of options in more accessible platforms or formats, that might be healthier for the game overall. Who knows? Wife came and brought me lunch. Man. That is... I'm not jealous at all. I'm not jealous at all. I am looking forward to getting some food after this. Whole guild clearing my path of mobs. I miss WoW, dude. I love WoW. WoW's what got me into this whole genre in the first place. Here I am at 5. It's already a grind. Hey, there's ways to speed it up if you want the tips. There's nobody in any DZ, really. The targets are not great, I'll give it that. Ravenous, they did fix that. Your assault rifles are no longer being buffed up with rifle damage. For some players, 1% is a huge deal. I'm sure. No, I shouldn't invalidate that.
Reception limited. Proximity coverage only.
Floor 10 nerf go to 20. Yeah, I think it's every boss floor has had the same thing implemented to it. Oh, this just turned back. I thought there was somebody up here. Boo.
Landmark engaged.
Oh, somebody went rogue. Gotta find out where that's at. Missed the A+ hour molten core when learning it. Yeah, I was never around for the vanilla stuff, but Siege of Org was like the main progression tier when I was playing. Thank you for hanging around, Jesse. I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you next time, man. You got the word farm. I think I'm out. Oh, yeah. Should we go invisible player hunting? I don't know if I've ever even actually seen one. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I don't think I have. Oh, yes, RJ. I apologize. I will. We will talk about that. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. But Richard coming in with... My brain can't even say it anymore. Thank you, Richard. Derek, welcome to Rogue Studios. Be sure to give Richard a thank you in the chat. And seriously, Richard, I endlessly appreciate all the support, dude. Seriously. Veticon, my biggest struggle was I led one of those open world raids on to kill the enemy city's leaders. That was intense. But, Year 5. Year 5. I think a Kenley rework is not a bad bet. I don't know if we'll get that, but I'd say it's not a bad bet. I would guess that's one we might see some of the longer term stuff that they've been talking about, like maybe trying to come up with a new storage solution for people who are running out of storage options. Maybe what else? I would assume there'll probably be there'll be new content of some kind, I'm sure, beyond just the season stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to say this far out, but that would be my baseline guess. Where was this guy going rogue? Down there, maybe? Would really like to see the devs make Kenley some sort of replayable mode. Yeah, 100%, Patrick, 100%. Well, the Alliance indeed, bro. Screw the Horde. Nobody wants to be there. I see all the many confused grinding, they're just playing the game. Yeah, 100%. 100% music. I mean, it's like I was saying, if you get so deeply involved to a certain point, and I'm probably guilty of this myself, but your frame of reference and your perspective are just highly skewed for what the average player is. So yeah. You're 5. No codename Nightmare, please. A lot of people say they want that to come back, but I just don't think that's like in any way possible, because that was going to be a Resident Evil thing, and they can't just keep the rights to doing that, you know. All right, I need to find a new one because there's no one in here. Cold Boy is in the chat though. What's up, dude? How you been? Man, I mean, I'm disheartened with everything that's going on in the community and the game right now, but I'm still enjoying it as always. If not, I wouldn't make content. How you doing, man? Look, I gotta say, dude, we're coming up on 20K subs here on the channel, and I remember, just for anybody who's like listening right now, that Cold was the very first creator in this space that ever like reached out and showed me support. He commented on one of my things when I had like 1,000 subs, and it was like crazy for me to see. And so, Cold, just so you know, I really appreciate the support you've shown over the years, man. And it's just crazy to look back. I appreciate you. Everybody who's here should go and check out Cold if you have not. Oh, I have an exotic. Hang on. I should extract this. But yeah, I really appreciate it, man.
Proximity coverage only.
We're shrapnel on hand. Oh man, yeah. Which rare exotic tastes the longest to get? Honestly, the EB and the Ravenous took me a similar amount of time. It was like a few runs each. I got pretty lucky.
Chopper inbound. Extraction called.
Channel's great and as always has been. Why? I appreciate it, dude. Nick, me and Cold are 100% going to team up in Heartland. We play on different platforms, so it doesn't work out for Div 2, but we've had that plan for a long time, and it's going to happen.
Extraction zone.
Absolutely going to happen. Robert, how's it going? How's your Friday?
Now detecting contaminated gear. Helo in place. Helo arrived.
Also, just so that everybody has a heads up, I need to find some PvPer to do before I end it, but this will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream. Like I was saying before, I've been super busy. My phone is like blowing up right now with some stuff, so. But we'll hang out for a bit longer. Me, Rogue, and several other creators are going to create the strongest Heartland team, dude. They ain't ready. They simply are not ready. Where is this guy that is going rogue over and over? Are you fighting somebody? It cannot be. I'm so confused. Has gone rogue again. I'm going crazy. I mean, I guess I can do conflict, but man, I don't really want to do conflict.
Leaving top zone.
Why don't you stream survival then? I have in the past. I love survival. I don't know. Since survival isn't randomized loot, I always found the replayability of it hard, especially like by myself. If I'm with some friends, I love to do a survival run, but it's not something that I can play endlessly like some people do. If that makes sense. Dang, dude. All right, I guess we're going to have to do conflict. But let's get this exotic component. Oh, you can't do it that way. Popping Rogue on the loot boxes? Maybe. Rogue Con Cold DZ squad? Oh, dude. He's looking for someone to fight. Well, he should have came and fought me. I had an extraction going. But it's all good. All right, let's do some conflict before we wrap this up. Let's do it. Identity market blades unknown. Absolutely. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, and just, you know, even like beyond us, crossplay is gonna be like such a great bonus for the community. You know? There's nobody doing conflict either, huh? Jeez. For anything you've seen on Division Resurgence, what do you think of it so far? I'm certainly not more excited for Resurgence than I am for like Heartland or more Div 2 stuff, but I think it looks plenty cool. I think it looks pretty darn ambitious for a mobile game, and I'm absolutely going to check it out when it drops. I'll try and do some videos on it if I can. I still got to figure out like the situation with recording mobile gameplay, but I think it looks cool. Should be a nice addition to the universe that hopefully will draw in more of an audience. I think that's like why I'm the most excited for it, is that hopefully it'll draw more and more people into the Division franchise and IP as a whole. And I think that'll be the most beneficial thing. Here we go. Heartlanders Red Storm, I think they'll be a lot better with anti-cheats and PvP balance. We'll see.
Capture and hold the points to win this.
2 of us on a team. Okay. Well, I'm sure that's going to go great.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
Domination points ready for capture. The objectives are about to come online.
Who is...
Ready yourself. Bravo has been captured by the enemy.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang, I tried.
Agent out of action. Agent deceased.
Point Alpha has been taken by the enemy. Point Charlie is in enemy hands. The enemy is winning. You must capture.
I shouldn't have this decoy on. It does me nothing. Does me nothing. Dang. This is not going good. I don't know why it joined me in like 2 seconds after the game started. I didn't have a chance to actually get out there.
Agent killed.
This game doesn't support 3v1.
Rogue hive detected. Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Boost about to activate.
Well, ain't this lovely, people?
Boost online.
Um, Mr. COD MW2, thoughts on the beta? I liked it, Jonathan.
Rogue stinger hive.
I think it's cool that they have a third-person mode in there.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
Um,
Rogue artillery turret detected.
yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not like the biggest... I didn't get into COD until a lot more recently than a lot of people did, so I don't have the same kind of like knowledge base or history with it.
The boost has been taken.
But I think the new one seems like a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to have fun with it.
Agent down.
This is your last chance to come back before we have to pull you out.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
Hello?
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
The enemy is
I was going to say, dude has the freaking debuff and I can't get him down? Like,
Immediate
What is going on? Because they have the armor that gives them that much extra survivability? That's crazy.
Agent out of action.
The steamroll, the whole team left. Oh man, good old PvP. All right, chat. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I got a lot of stuff. I have like,
That's it. It's over.
not exaggerating, like 30 notifications on my phone right now of stuff that's going on. So I'm gonna have to bounce. I know this was kind of a short stream. I apologize for that. But I definitely just wanted to come on and, you know, chat about what's been going on in the community. Just try and get back to regular. Enjoy the game. So hope you all had fun watching. I appreciate everybody being here immensely. Thank you especially to Primate and Richard for your incredible support. I really appreciate you guys as always. And yeah, I will be live again this Sunday with the usual stream at the normal time. And yeah, we'll do some more fun stuff then. And that should be a normal length stream. Hopefully I should have less going on then. So yeah, appreciate you all very much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And until the next one, guys, Rogue Gold out.